Hello there YouTube, this is Bad Fat Panda here. I have a game of free-for-all and rundown for you. This is the second installment of mine in the Nuke Week series that Deluxe4 and I are doing. There will be a link to his that he uploaded on Wednesday in the description and also an annotation at the end of the screen. But this is my gameplay right now, and I am running around with an ACR silenced. It has Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro as my perks. Claymores and flashbangs, or no, stun grenades, sorry. And then a M93 Ravika with the silencer as my secondary. And a couple people asked me why I use a silenced M93 as my secondary a lot. I vary my secondaries based on each class, and whenever I change the primary gun, chances are I change the secondary. But why I am stubborn enough to use an M93 with a silencer instead of putting a red dot or a holographic sight on it to improve the fact that the iron sights are misaligned slightly. It's stubbornness at one point for some of it, but the other fact is, have you ever seen an M93 with a red dot or holographic sight? It just looks completely douchey, and I don't know. There are some things that I just do just for the sake of doing it and for the looks, and I feel that that's one of them. It's one of the better secondaries in the game, and I can cope with the fact that you might get slightly misaligned at long range. I don't tend to take too many shots with it at extreme ranges because that's what I have my primary for, unless I'm running around with a SMG, in which case I do not have an M93 as my secondary. But you will see me switch to it often for close-range encounters in this map, and when you view my gameplay a lot. So the reason for that, it's a one-shot kill, one-burst kill at short range with stopping power, which is why I use it. And that is one of the main ingredients I factor into changing my class setups, is whether or not I have stopping power in the class I am currently playing with. The ACR needs stopping power. It is weak. It is a sort of a BB gun, but it's pretty deadly with stopping power. It has very low recoil, practically none, and that's pretty much why I'm not using this anymore. It's why I'm not using Scavenger anymore. I liked more varied gameplays, and I feel that lends to it. So this is me running around getting my nuke. It may be a little bit slow developing, but you have to play free-for-all in a certain way in order to get a nuke. This is pretty much it. Make sure that you don't engage anybody, don't shoot at them unless you're sure you can get a kill. And that requires a lot of patience and timing in order to do, but pretty much it's just me running around patrolling this area. It's not camping. I don't sit in a spot the entire match, and there you go. You can watch my gameplay, learn from it what you can, and just enjoy. I will talk about two occurrences that happened to me today. Both of them are relatively regular occurrences. One is I was playing Would You Rather. I wasn't really playing it. I was forced into it at lunch with a couple friends of mine, and a Would You Rather came up, and it was who would you rather give oral pleasure to, Matt Damon or Rosie O'Donnell? And for the life of me, I could not think of an answer. And then I thought that it was sort of comparable to the experience that I have playing Modern Warfare 2. There is no right choice, and you really can't win, no matter what you do. It's just there, and it's sort of staring at you in the face, and you really can't decide what to do all the time, because there are so many things that are wrong with this game. But I think one of the key points is that it's really the players that are misusing the system. It's not the fact that 100% of the issues are caused by Infinity Ward. Sure, they put all the coding into the game that made a lot of these glitches and ways that they can just take advantage of the system available to the masses. But I think that it's the players' fault. When you see noob tubes with danger close, when you see Marathon Lightweight Commando, when you see Painkiller rushing at you with God knows what, like a SMG or an AA-12. Oh, Marathon Lightweight Commando AA-12 is my new hate class. I got killed by a douchebag running around with that with Painkiller today, and Invasion, and it sucked because the spawns are so horrible. But that's pretty much that for it. If you've ever played Would You Rather, it's not something that we do like occasionally, but a lot of the classes we take are boring. When you get to college, you'll realize that it's not that much different from high school, except you may have classes at different times. It still sort of throws off your entire day. Right now I still have a schedule where it's It's pretty much straight up Monday to Friday. Just classes all the time. This guy's Pavlo is going to work. I'm not camping here. I don't intend to get any kills. I intend not to die to the Pavlo. So, yeah, if you see me here, I heard that guy coming, and martyrdom is fun. But, yeah, so I really don't intend to get any kills here, except for I see a couple guys and shoot them in the face, and I get my Pavlo. I'm running... Oh, that's the other thing about this match. I forgot. It's been a while. I got my Nuke here with Pavlo, Chopper Gunner, and AC-1... Chopper Gunner or AC-130 and Nuke. I forget which one it is. But I didn't want to die because I was using Pavlo as one of my kill streaks to help me get the Nuke. Yeah, Pavlo AC-130. I thought that would sort of change it up a bit. I did get a 9 kill streak here, so you can give me some credit for getting a Nuke in free-for-all. But I go to town with an AC-130, and that's that. The second thing that I wanted to talk about was a game that we play, and this is more of a regular occurrence. If you all have cell phones, I can pretty much assume, and it's sort of futile to shoot down an AC-130 in free-for-all because it won't happen. I've never seen it happen in as long as I've been running this setup. But if you all have cell phones, a fun game you can play, it will be highly amusing, as long as you have a speakerphone on your phone. Pick somebody around the table and pick a number on their phone, a completely random number. Everybody at the table votes on a word. It could be like a proper noun, like Matt Damon or Rosie O'Donnell, or it could be like something like cabbage or something like that. And they have to say the word and only that word to the person they're calling, and put it on speakerphone so we can all hear. It is quite an amusing time. Today, lettuce was the word, and one of my friends, we picked his ex-girlfriend, his number, that he still had on his phone for some strange reason. I guess they're still friends in the slight, but it was very amusing, and he called afterwards to say, oh, and the basis of the game, it's an over-under bet as to how long you can stay on the phone. And you either go and see how the longest amount of time that you can, somebody around the table can stay on the phone with the person that they've been selected and the word that they've been selected for, or you can place over/under bets on each individual person and say so like over 30 seconds, and if they get over 30 seconds, unless there's somebody else higher than that, they win, and such like that. It's just an amusing thing to kill time if you happen to do so on frequent occasions, like just sitting around wondering what to do. It's quite a fun game. I thought I would share that with you because it was amusing, and I thought, hey, why not? So here I'm running around for my last kill. I'm running around the middle of the map here, get the tactical nuke, call it in, and have some fun. So yeah, that's it. That's how to get a nuke in free-for-all with a Pavlo AC-130 and Nuke. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. There is going to be an annotation at the end of the screen prompting you to click the link for Deluxe 4's Wednesday addition into this series, and I hope you do click it because he's a good guy and you should check him out. Aside from that, peace out guys, I hope you have a nice week, and there will be another one on Saturday. See ya!